Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Know How Iterate Kumar, an ultimate destination for art of mastering Microsoft Excel and data analysis. We are going to start a series of Excel, whether you are a beginner or a pro season or a student or a mid professional. So we have something to use, some tricks and tips that which will enable you to enhance your career, increase your productivity, save your time, and enhance your data management skills. So let us start this journey with us, and we'll try to deep dive and try to find out something, and we will learn together. So let us start. So let's start the beginning of the Excel. So we know that Excel is very vast. So we'll start from the beginning, from the beginners, and we'll go for the medium professional also, and the formula which is used by the pro one also, those who have the little bit of experience. So look at here, this is the new sheet of Excel. Okay, so this is the blank sheet of Excel. How we can take it? So from the file, we can use the new one, the blank workbook. And if you will just select, it will give you the new Excel sheet. So in Excel, first we have to understand from the starting as a beginner that few elements are there that need to be understand very carefully. So this like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, this is what you see now. This is called the column. Okay. And this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can see this is the row. And here you can see this square, like rectangle shape. You can see this rectangle shape. So this is called the cell of the Excel. Basically, this gives the address. So suppose here it is like a 1, or here it is like a 2. So suppose if I put the cursor over 1, so you can see this is B and 3. So address is like B3. Here, if I will come to here, then it will become B4. So it is the fourth row and the B column. So B4. So this is the address. Now let's start with the small things. Okay, suppose I have just pre-downloaded some Excels just to show you that how it's work. So suppose this is the something that you have the some fruits name and amount is there, and we want to add this number, this amount. So how we will add? So there are number of ways we can add. First, you can do one thing, like you can add like this, start with like this 50, then you can do plus, then you can do 20, then plus, then you can do 60, then plus, and you can do 40. So how this will become 170. So this is the one way. Second way is that you can put the formula sum. So if you will put like sum, then open bracket. Okay, now start selecting from the starting, from the starting to where we have to add this number. So we ended to the lemons, started with the apples and ended with the lemon. So from D4 to this D8. Now close the bracket and enter. So this way also you can add. So this is the simplest way to adding this number. But again, this is the small one that you can do. Now suppose this is the long long list is there. So more number is there. So for an example, let's copy and paste this number. So here again, I am adding this number, copy, and then just pasting. Okay, pasting. So then how you will do? And suppose it's again it's too many line item is there. Okay, So then how you will do? Then again, you can do like sum. Okay. And so here it is pre-populating number one to number two, from the starting to the last number what we want to add. Okay. So you started the sum. Here just it's auto populating, but what you have to do, sum, then start with the first number, okay, and then come to the last number. But there is another way to add also. So I'm deleting this. There is another method that you can press the alt and then equal to. It will give you the sum of this column. So alt and then equal to. See, it's giving me the 510. So this is the another way of adding this number. So if you're, this is for the small and those who are starting the Excel, having the very basic knowledge. So for them, this is the method that they can use to add this Excels. Now, suppose if we have the larger data, suppose I have this, I have just taken a dummy data over here where we have some order, customer IDs, names, and then customer ID details, cookies saved. So too many things. So this is the cookies number. Okay, then this is the revenue. Now you can see 116, 17 line item is there. So if we have to add this much of number, then how we can add? So again, the same, the two tricks are there. Either you can start with the sum, open bracket, and then from the last, or you can go to the top, okay, and top to the bottom. So how I am coming? You don't have to come one by one. You have to just control and arrow down, arrow up button, and then arrow down, then shift, control, and then this. Then close your bracket, enter. This will give you the sum value. If you have to do the bold, do control B, it will bold. So this way we can add the sum of the long data. Another way that I told you, just alt plus plus. See, simple. So let it be whatever the number of data is, but there should, one catch is there, there should be no gap. Like suppose here I am deleting one number, this 820. Okay. Now I am also deleting this. If you will not try alt equal to, then see, it is giving 9,190, which is just basically what it is giving, just giving till from this 813 to 816 row number. So there should not be any gap between this number. Otherwise, alt equal to will not work. So for that, you will have to see or remove that the blank, and then you have to apply. So if there is a consecutive number, then you can apply this alt equal to enter. And if not, then you can do apply this thing by sum. And through this, you can just sum up the overall number. So this is the one trick or one small formula for sum. Now let's come to the another thing. This second thing, just I'm to letting you about the fill. Like in Excel, we see that here, suppose we are doing addition. So what we are doing, just we are adding this sum. Okay. Now adding this plus this, it is 100. Now, if we want to add this again, this again, this again, this again, so then how we will do? So there is a very simple way to do this. You don't have to do one by one, one by one, one by one. What you have to do, first you have to do for the first formula, you have to write, okay, you added this to column C, column D, you added. Now what you do, just bring your cursor over here, the corner one. If it will make a plus sign, do what? Double click. See, it will auto populate your formula to the entire this blank cell. You don't need to write again one by one like this. Again, same here. So you can see here also this again it's adding 175. Now, if I want to just fill this formula, then just we will need to put the cursor over here and just this way you can do another way. Just let me delete this. So another interesting way is what you can do, just keep your cursor over here. Okay, just press the left button of your mouse or the laptop button, and then just drag to the last. Okay, so this way also you can just fill the number. So same way if you will go to the larger data. Okay, so now just let me do this here. I want to addition of what the revenue and the cost. Suppose, see here how I am doing this thing. Just I'm bringing my cursor to the left. Now I have to add revenue. So I came to the revenue. Now I will press the shift, and by holding shift, I will move my cursor to the right. So I have selected the E column and the F column together. Now I will leave and then close the bracket. So this way we just what we did is we added this first means second row revenue and the second column cost. We added this revenue and cost. Just I am trying to show you that how you can do on the other this thing large data also. Now again there is a tricks that you can do in multiple ways. One way is that you can drag this like this. You can drag. Okay, this way you can drag. But suppose this is how much it is. You can come down. See 800. So by 800 you will have to drag. The another way is that just keep your cursor over here, and this will flash fill this. You can you can just double click. It will auto flash. Okay, this is the second way. The third way is just I am deleting. What is the third way that you can do this thing? The same thing. Just copy in Excel. For copy anything, just you can do Control C. And for pasting, again you need to select this area, whatever till area you want to select, you need to select, and you need to do the Control V for pasting. See the same formula working over here. So this is the another way. Now you might be thinking that how I am doing. Just let me do once again. So Control C, everyone, please, if you are on this thing, you can try. So Control C. Okay. Now just press the shift. Press the shift and enter your arrow cursor slowly. Just arrow down, arrow down, come. Okay, you will just press, then it will come like this. Okay, you can do like this, and then if you will just release, it will stop. Now Control plus V. See, so this way you can work on your large data. Good. Now there is another thing under sum. So now I want to just show you some more this was for the basic. So you might be thinking that, okay, what is the big deal in this thing? This is a very basic thing, basic information addition. So now the extra thing just I want to show you in under the sum function itself. Suppose this is a data. Okay, or just let me the same data I can show over here. Okay, suppose this is the small data. First I am working, I am showing you on the small data that that you understand the better. And the same thing I am doing on the large data, that those who are working in offices, okay, and working on the large data, large Excel, so they can be familiar of that how they can do and apply the same knowledge over that. And those who are the beginner, like the students or the means like want to learn and learning the first time, or maybe that little bit they are knowing, and in their work they want to utilize. So you for them, I'm just showing on the very small portion of data that they can understand. And if you have any issue where you are missing, then you can just revive your this video, and you can see those steps how I am doing. So now the another thing, suppose I have to add this number, but I need some condition is there. I want to add these all number from 50 to 20, but only want to add where the number is greater than 50 or less than 50, like that condition. Then how you will add?